facility in America, and they tested pharmaceutical drugs on poor Cozy. And with these drugs, they have no idea what will happen to the chimp. So a lot of them experience pain, dizziness, and some don't make it out alive with these experiments. But Cozy must have bit someone, but they sold him to a gypsy from Italy. So he was shipped all the way there, and he had to perform in a mobile road show. So he had to do tricks and pose for photographs for extra income. And he had to wear a tight jean pants, a t-shirt and a hat, and he had to entertain the crowds. And when Cozy didn't perform well, they would beat him on the head. You can still see the scarring on his head. Cozy, where's your head? Cozy? You can see the scarring on the back of his head. And so he has brain damage. So he's our special boy. He's that crazy uncle that every family has. We have crazy Uncle Cozy. And because of that tight jean pants, when his owner died, they never took the jean off. So he was kept in a cage, in a caravan for more than 7 years after that. And they never took that jean off. So when they rescued him, they cut the jean off, but the bottom part of his body looked like a 3-year-old chimp, whereas the top part looked like an 8-year-old. So he struggled to walk at first, and also in that caravan he never saw sunlight, so he was very pale and he had no muscle mass whatsoever. So and one of the worst things that they actually did to poor Cozy was to castrate him. Some people castrate dogs to make them less aggressive. With Cozy, they also tried that approach, but it didn't work at all. And he feels the constant need to show that he's a big, strong male, paired with his brain damage. That's why he acts differently than the rest. But that is why he will parade up and down, throw sticks and stones, just to make himself look big and strong, to try and compensate for the loss of being castrated. If you guys look here to the bottom, these are the presents that we get from Cozy. So it does get dangerous up here. He has broken a camera lens and also a nose before. So when he has a big rock, I normally tell the guests to all stand behind the mesh.
How old is he?
He's around 19, 20 years old. Okay. So even though he would have been in line for the alpha male position, he will never be, purely because he's castrated. Alright, good question here. What is the life expectancy of a chimp? In the wild, 40-50 years is the norm, but in good captivity life, they can become quite old. The oldest living chimp in the world, he lived to be 80 years old. His name was Cheetah. Some of you might remember from the 1900s. He played in all those black and white Tarzan movies. But he was a celebrity, so he had the best diet and the best medical attention. So I'm not surprised that he reached that age. But at this stage, he died 2 years ago. But at this stage, Joao could be the oldest living chimp today.
Yeah.
At 70 years old.